Well, welcome everybody to our Getting Started training. Of course, our fearless leader, Andrea Rosser, is usually here with us every Wednesday, but I get the honor of being with y'all today. I am Michele McCay from Oxford, Mississippi, and just so excited to be with y'all today and to be able to help out with this training. And this, I believe, is one of the most important parts of becoming a new brand partner, is that first of all, your sponsor probably showed you boards, got you on boards, got you started with all the tech scripts and all the amazing information on boards, and then probably helped you with your very first social media post. So I'm hoping everyone here has already at least gotten that far, because I'm not going to cover that specifically, but I will cover it very generally. So I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to get started. All right, here we go. Now, if there's anybody out there that needs to mute, Keela, I'm just going to get you to help me with that. If you can help me mute, I thought I muted all the lines, but here we go. So here's our Getting Started training. And let me just advance the slides a little bit. Here we go. This is our amazing, simple, slenderized system of growth. So if you ever see SOG, that is what it stands for, is slenderize, and that's the skinny drops, hormone balancing drops, our system of growth. And first of all, when our customers join us, first you want to send out a couple of messages to them, the Getting Started message that is in boards. I also send out the booklet, so the new booklet, and praise God, I think the new booklet is now shipping with the drops, but I also send the digital copy, and it's all in boards, of the booklet. And I also take a screenshot of the directions in the booklet, and I've put that in my boards as well, so that I can send that message to my customers that shows them specifically. Hold the drops under your tongue for 30 seconds before you swallow. And it's just the directions of how to take the drops. You would be surprised, or maybe you won't be surprised, at how many people do not read the booklet. So I actually send a voice text to my customers. Okay, so I hit audio on my phone and I say, hey, Sally, I am so excited about you starting these drops. It is so important for you to follow the directions just as they're lined out for you that I sent to you, but it's also so important for you to read this booklet, to understand what's going on in your body and why there are different phases of fat burning and stabilization and maintenance that you want to follow, and especially the approved food list. So very important. I tell people, use that approved food list, and you have a screenshot of the approved food list in your boards as well. Use that as your grocery list, but follow it as best you can. And this is one more thing I say: avoid anything in a box and in a bag. Not good for you. Cereals, crackers. The first week, just start getting rid of the junk, but don't be too hard on yourself on the first week. Just concentrate on taking the drops, but eventually you're going to crave everything on this approved food list. Then you want to, on that Getting Started message at the very bottom, it's going to talk about putting your folks in the circle of health. Okay, so the way you put them in the circle of health is you want to go add them. So add them to the invite of the circle of health, invite them, let them accept the invite. Once they do, I would tag them on the Getting Started video by Dr. Crystal Vance. So it just walks them through what they're going to experience with the drops. This is going to help you so much with your customers. So make sure you get your customers in circle of health. And a lot of us are working on a spreadsheet, a checklist, so that we know that all these things are taken care of, that your customer has gotten her drops. She's paid for it. You've added her to the circle of health. You followed up with her for the first week. You've sent all these messages. So a guide sheet or a checklist is what we want to add, and we'll be sharing that here shortly. If you don't have a checklist, let me know. We'll be getting that out to you over the next couple of days. So Circle of Health is amazing. It's going to help you with your customers. It's going to help with about 95% of the questions that could come through to you. So you want to add them to this group for support, accountability, and to be a part of challenges. Now, as you continue on the slenderized system of growth, you're going to notice in boards, there's a couple of messages in follow-up, like within following up in the second and third week, you're going to be following up with your customers saying something like this. Hey, Sally, how are you feeling on the drops? And when they tell you they're feeling great and wonderful, you want to get them on a three-way text with your sponsor or your 2x2. And if you don't know what your 2x2 is, that's someone either on your team, might be on another team, somebody you're comfortable with that you can put people in messages with, messenger thread with, or that you can do three-way calls with, just to share our amazing options for getting the products, getting the drops wholesale. So we call that the slide deck or the convert to brand partner presentation. Okay. And that is in boards. So you want to convert your folks to brand partners. That is the goal. So once you start selling a bunch of drops, you're going to keep your customers very, very happy because you're going to follow up with them weekly. By the second or third week, you're going to start setting them up for getting them on calls or three-way text so that we can start converting them to brand partners. So of course, once you get a brand partner, you're going to share with them boards. So they're going to download boards on their phone. So it's a keyboard app, and you're going to upload our team boards. So people on this call may be from various teams, but ours with Andrea and Brent, it's a little star. So you'll see the star team boards that will be sent to you from your sponsor, or it will be in the board. So it's a star, and that is our team boards. That way you can watch the videos, you can identify the scripts. I tell people before you even start using boards, make sure you know what is going on in boards. Make sure you know every single little folder in there. Before I send something out, I want to make sure I know what it says, right? So make sure you're going through every single folder, seeing what's there. Andrea updates them pretty often. So if it looks like the folders are in different order or what have you, they probably are. So she tries to make it where it makes the best sense for you and for our customers. Also, you can personalize my links. You can create your own boards. So like your Venmo that you're going to be giving out daily when you're selling drops, you can put your Venmo in boards, and you can put in your your enrollment link that you share with folks. You can put any of those things in boards. That makes it easy for you to communicate with your customers and with your new brand partners. Okay. So step number 4, you're going to do a social launch. So you're going to do a 7-day launch. So once you enrolled as a brand partner and you were instructed by your sponsor how to add boards to your phone and how to post from boards, you're going to do a social media launch. So hopefully they helped you do your first post. And if you're on professional mode, as you should be, everybody should be on professional mode so we can get the greatest engagement. And so you can schedule your post at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So these posts are all made for you. So it makes it easy, easy, easy so that you can share with a new brand partner. We say an 8-year-old can do this, and you can schedule your post for 9 and 3 every single day. So you're going to use these scripts. You're going to add to the circle of help, and you're going to follow up with your customers. So when someone reaches out to you on social media from your post, you're going to say, hey, I'm going to send you a direct message. Check your direct message. So a lot of people will not comment on your post, as you will know, but they're going to text message you or message you in Messenger. But you do want to follow up on the post. So you're going to have all your teammates loving on your post or boosting your post. Your sponsor is going to talk to you about that, how to get your post boosted. And so a lot of people have some messenger threads for getting your new brand partners boosted. And what I mean by that is when you make a post on social media or you have your post going out 9 and 3, you want to share your post in any of those boosting threads. There's also a boosting thread in Telegram. And so you can get those links from your sponsor as well, or we can provide them for you here. Make sure you put your post in either a messenger thread or in Telegram to get them boosted. And what that means is your brand partner, your teammates are going to help you boost your post. They're going to go and love and comment on your post. And then I want you to love and comment on everybody else's post. So especially those looking for information, if they say, hey, Sally, I'd like more information, you're going to love that comment and you're going to message, hey, Sally, I'm going to send you a message. So check your direct messages. Going to get some information to you. So the follow-up is imperative. Who knows that the future is definitely, or the fortune, your future and your fortune is in the follow-up. So make sure you are following up with your customers weekly. So once we have happy drop customers, we're going to enroll them as a brand partner and show them how to save and earn with the $29.95 media kit. And then we're going to help them do social launch, help everyone hit ultimate and gold status, which is 1500 PV. So in your first 4 weeks of your being a brand partner, the goal is to hit 1500 points. Okay, so that's 30 boxes of drops. That might sound a little overwhelming to some people, but once you start posting, people are going to be reaching out to you. And next thing you know, you're going to have sold 30 boxes of drops. You can actually pre-sell those drops before you even place an order. And every time you sell 10 boxes of drops, you're going to get at least $500 in your Venmo. Then when you bring on your brand partners and help them get to ultimate and gold, and they reach that goal of 1500 PV, you are going to make new volume bonus. So 30% new volume bonus. So we'll go over that a little bit more in detail a little bit later. And then number 5, trainings and business mentality. You want everybody on the team calls and on the Monday night corporate calls. Our team calls are on Wednesday night, Wednesday Wisdom, and then Monday night is the corporate call. So let's move on to the next slide. So resources you need to grow and succeed in this business. Y'all can actually screenshot this slide. And then when you screenshot it as a photo, you can click on these links. So boards, this is where you go to boards and add it to your keyboard and make it a keyboard app for you. And you should, like I said, you should have gotten that training from your sponsor, but you also want to know how you can get your new brand partners onto boards. So you got to know that and know how to send them to boards, and also send them the team boards. So the Slenderized team boards. You want to add your folks to Telegram. Make sure that they click on this link and they're on the communication channel. That's where all of our meetings are posted. So the IPA calls in the mornings at 9:15, so good for y'all to be on. I cannot stress enough. If you are able to be on those calls at 9:15 a.m. Central Time every morning, it will bless your life. I started on these calls back in December, and I'm telling you, I don't believe I've missed many. I try not to unless I have another meeting scheduled. I try not to even schedule my Zoom calls or my 3-way calls. I will schedule them around these IPA calls, because this is where you're going to learn income producing activities from a lot of different leaders all over the world. And it is a great call for you to be on. We mentioned Circle of Health. You yourself want to be on Circle of Health and want to add all your customers and all your brand partners to Circle of Health. Partner Code Nation is our North America team page. So you want to add everyone to Partner Code Nation. They can click on this link, go straight to it. You also want to add your new brand partners. You want to show them how to add the Partner Code Share app in the App Store. That is where you can access your business, your back office, tools, resources, and you can sync all your contacts. So if you wanted to send a contact the PDF on the drops, more than just what you're sending on boards, maybe they want to see the shakes or maybe see other information about the drops, you can send directly from the Partner Code Share app, and you will actually get a message when they open up that link. So it's a great landing page for you. Coach's Corner is 9 o'clock every morning. That's usually Brent and Andrea. For the next 2 weeks, it's me, 9 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. Here is the link. But of course, if you watch the Telegram page, it's a different link these weeks while I'm filling in for Andrea and Brent. So it's the same Zoom call, same Zoom ID that y'all are on is the same for Coach's Corner. Now the IPA Zoom at 9:15, here's the link. I say create a board for that or save this in your notes. Make sure you have this readily available, because this is the link you're going to get on for 9:15. Also, Todd Rowland's team does a prospecting call every Monday night. I believe it is 8 p.m. Central Time. I'd have to look at that, but they post it on the Telegram channel. But that is usually a prospecting call that everybody is invited to on Monday nights. And then we have the corporate call after as well. So Wednesday Wisdom is our team call for Andrea and Brent. That is the call that I'm doing tonight at 8 p.m. It's on this same Zoom ID. Okay. So instead of that link, but save this link in your boards and in your notes to make sure you have that for the normal Wednesday wisdoms. So again, you want to follow the simple system of growth, and the social launch or the social media launch is posting twice a day at 9 and 3 p.m. If you have the professional mode on Facebook, it makes it easy to schedule your post on Sunday nights and make sure that you're getting them out there, being consistent, and make sure you're loving and commenting all your comments, because that's what's going to boost your feed up higher. And actually share your post in a link to any of the boosting messenger or boosting post in Telegram to get your post boosted. Okay. You want to use the simplified scripts to follow up weekly with your droppers, and you want to add them to Circle of Health, and you want to tag them on Dr. Crystal's video, and you want to follow up weekly and give them lots and lots of love. And ultimately, within the second or third week, we're going to convert your customers to brand partners. So at delivery, you're going to send them the getting started text. You're going to invite them to Circle to Help. And within a week or so, as they start getting some great results, you're going to start a 3-way text with them with your 2x2. Just for instance, Cynthia, a lot of time is my 2x2, or it might be Stephanie or Sheila, whoever has time that day. I might reach out to them and say, hey, I'm going to send out a lot of messages today to my happy droppers. Can I put them in a text with you so that we can start preparing for 3-way calls over the next couple of hours? Okay. So I always check with that first person first, just to make sure that they're not overwhelmed in their day. They don't have a lot of Zoom calls scheduled. Say, hey, within the next hour, I'm going to put you in a 3-way text with some of my customers and would love to do some calls. Are you available? So that's how you start the 3-way text with your 2x2. Once you've got some happy customers, say, for instance, it's Cynthia. I'll text Cynthia and I say, Cynthia, hey, Sally is having some amazing results with her drops. I want to add you to a 3-way text and would love to get her on a 3-way call. Are you available in the next hour? So then I add Cynthia and Sally to a 3-way text, and I say, Sally, I am so excited about your results with these drops. I could not wait to share with my friend Cynthia. I just wanted Cynthia to be able to see what's going on with you with the drops, and so we can both cheer you on. So Cynthia's going to reach out when she gets a moment. She's going to say, Sally, I am so excited. You are doing so great. Oh my gosh, those results are amazing. I cannot wait to share, and I cannot wait to hear more. Hey, has Michelle mentioned to you that you can actually get your next box of drops at wholesale or for free? And Sally's going to say, what? No, or yes, she has. And then Cynthia is my 2x2. She's going to initiate getting us on a 3-way call. Okay. So that's the process of starting to convert your customers to brand partners. So then once we do that 3-way call, Cynthia is going to kind of lead after I get us on the call. I'm going to say, Cynthia, oh my gosh, you saw where Sally's had these amazing results. What are you thinking? Oh my gosh, this is great. So Cynthia's going to say, Sally, I am so excited for you. When I get off this phone, Michelle's going to show you some options, how you can get your drops for wholesale and possibly for free. Hey, y'all, I've got a busy day. I'm in the grocery store. I'm going to hop off. That's Cynthia, okay? So Cynthia hops off. And so Sally and I stay on the phone, and I'm going to send the slide deck presentation. It's in boards under customer and conversions, okay? So you'll see it under the folder of customers and conversions, and that's the slide deck I'm going to send to Sally, and we're going to start talking about what her options are for getting her boxes for free or at wholesale and for free through either the 4-pack or the 10-pack. So that slide deck presentation, if you have not seen it, it is in boards. You want to use that as you're starting to convert your customers to brand partners. So again, we've already gone through this. Week 1, you're going to celebrate them, ask them for results, take pictures, measure, share tips, recipes, all those things. Week 2, you're going to celebrate, ask for the wins, put them in a 3-way text, get them on a 3-way call, start getting them ready to convert from customer to brand partner. And then week 3, ask them again. You're almost out of drops. Are you ready for another box? You want to learn how to get them wholesale or possibly for free. So you're just getting them ready for converting. Now, week 4, if they didn't convert yet, you're still just going to share them more. One second, y'all. I'm sorry. Look in my car. Sorry, y'all. My son just walked in and needed an umbrella. It's raining, raining, raining outside. So if week 4, if you didn't convert them yet, just keep sharing with them, loving on them. And y'all, I always say, if they're not converting to a brand partner by that second or third box, get them in your system, sign them up as a preferred customer, let them order from the system and let them continue to get results. Doesn't mean you can't still convert to a brand partner even when they're in your system, but you want to get them access to the system where they're still getting great discount. They may not be getting the discount you're giving, but they're getting at least to 150 plus tax and shipping. So get them in your system as a preferred customer. You're still going to get paid for them if they don't convert to a brand partner. So here's the brand partner timeline. So upon enrollment, again, and I know a lot of this is redundant, y'all, but for me, I love the redundancy where I can see it over and over again, and it just sticks, and it will remain in your memory for upon enrollment of your new brand partners. Train them on boards, make their first post with them, invite them to all the business groups. There is a flyer type or getting started in your boards for your new brand partners. It tells you all the links that they need: Telegram, Partner Code Share app, the number for Partner Code Share support, Partner Code support, all the places that they need to be added and where they can stay plugged in is all on that one getting started sheet. Now, there's probably more that could be added to it, and we are going to continue to add like a check sheet for you that you can have to make sure that we're meeting every single thing that our new brand partner needs. So you want to share Telegram, share the IPA Zoom, share Coach's Corner. So once the 4 boxes are sold, then you're going to train on the conversion process and the customer flow. Okay. So a lot of people are selling 10 packs. So as we are getting people to Ultimate and Gold and they're selling 10 packs, you want to make sure that every brand partner is doing follow-ups with their customers and that we're doing the 3-way text threads or the 3-way calls to help convert from customer to brand partner. Confirm that everyone has their subscription in within 4 weeks. That is part of what the sponsor enrolling a brand partner is going to go over with you. We want to have a subscription in place by the 4th week or the 4th Friday. Enroll in direct deposit so you can get paid, and share how to leverage their next order to earn 150 more. So once you've met your goal of Gold and Ultimate, you want to bring on new brand partners, and when they order 4 and 10 packs, you're going to earn up to $150 on their volume. So new volume bonus, that is what Ultimate and Gold secures for you. Ultimate secures a 30% new volume bonus on your brand partners. So your new volume under your brand partners for life. And then Gold is going to secure your matching bonus for life. So then we're going to start a team. So that's how we start a team. So as you're leveraging these 10 packs of boxes and bringing on new brand partners, teaching them exactly what I've just been over, showing them how to get to Ultimate and Gold, helping them possibly get to Ultimate and Gold. So as you are selling more and more 10 packs, you can actually credit upon checkout. If you order a 10 pack in your account and you're already at Ultimate and Gold, you want to give credit to your new brand partner, help them get to Ultimate and Gold. Okay. So that's going to be explained a little more to you in detail as you bring your new brand partners on. So as you start a team, you want to check your orders and your volume report, reach out to your team who are ordering bulk packs, make sure everybody is properly trained. So I'm going to stop right there and ask the question, between these two things, Gold and Ultimate, do we have anybody on the call that does not understand Gold and Ultimate? And does anybody on the call, you can put in the chat and I'll answer your questions at the end. If you have started a team or you have brought on brand partners and you know the system of helping them get to Ultimate and Gold, do you know how to check your orders in your volume report? Make sure that those people who are ordering bulk packs, make sure every single person is properly trained, because we want to make sure that every box of drops that's going to a customer, that someone is following up with them, following this system of growth, and that we are eventually converting them to brand partners. So if either of those two items you have a question about, please hold it to the end and I'm going to answer your questions. So if you have already been enrolled into Partner Co and you have been trained by your sponsor, you will already recognize these text scripts. So this is what board looks like. So this is actually how we make this system like a plug and play system. I've never seen something more simplified, that every single thing that you need to provide for an inquiring drops customer is right here on Boards. Then you have all your training for new brand partners. Everything you need is at your fingertips. Everything you need for posting on social media is right here at your fingertips, and you can use it just like a plug and play system to use for social media and for sending out text to your customers. So this is what you'll see on Boards, and this is why I say get familiar with every single thing here. So the text scripts for drops, the social media post, product videos. Generally right there in the product videos is going to be the Dr. Strand video on insulin resistance. I often send that to somebody if they ask questions about, hey, why do I have all this belly fat? What are the signs and symptoms of insulin resistance? How do I know if I have insulin resistance? That's when that video goes out, because most of the time people do not realize they have insulin resistance, and you want to educate them about that. Then Dr. Crystal's video is there too, the 4-minute video that I'll often send out when people are saying, how soon will I get results? Or what have you seen with other people starting the drops? That's a great video to send. And I find out from people, hey, do you respond better to a video or to the information in PDF form or written form? And if they want a video, that's the video I send. If they want the written form, then I'm going to send them the getting started text from Boards. I might send them, if they need more information like the ingredients list or what have you, and I may send them the PDF from the Partner Code Share app if they just want more information on what the drops do. Then these conversion business tools, this is where you will see the slide deck presentation that I talked about doing on the 3-way calls. So when you do a 3-way call with someone converting a dropper to a brand partner, that is the presentation you're going to use. You can do it in less than 5 minutes. It shows their options for becoming a brand partner. And then the training resources are here, product resources, team resources, calls, groups, everything there. These training resources, that's where Andrea's training for getting started is posted right there. And then the team resources, calls, and groups are listed there. Tips for eating, logistics and tutorials, that's where you'll find our banners and actually any of our flyers for recognition, what have you, all of that will be there. And then all of our events will be posted. And then of course, social media, that's all on Boards that you will be, your brand, your sponsor will walk you through how to do your social media posts. So we're not going to do that specifically here. Okay. And then this, of course, the last section here is all the text scripts for drops. So just get familiar with what all the text scripts are. You actually have reply to information request, when they ask for cost, ready to buy, the address request, it's all right here in your text scripts. All right, y'all, I think we're almost to the end there. So I think that is the last slide. So I'm going to stop this share and see if there are any questions. I have not checked the chat. So let's see if there's any questions in the chat, or feel free to unmute and let me know if you have any question. So someone's asking, what's the difference between Ultimate and Gold?
Right, that's me. And I see it just seems like they jumped to Ultimate, and it's like, what happened to Gold? What is I have a chart and it doesn't show. So what's the difference?
On that chart, Dale, in the last little bit, they've done promotions to where when someone reaches Ultimate, they automatically reach Gold. Okay. And so the new system is once someone reaches Ultimate, they do reach Gold. So the difference is Ultimate is, there's 2 ways now to hit Ultimate and Gold. So Ultimate, what we have been trained is hitting that 1500 PV in the first 4 weeks, right? And then it was extended to April 30th to get people to Ultimate. Once they hit Ultimate, they automatically hit Gold. The second way is you can bring on 6 brand partners at 200 PV. And they're still clarifying that, but I'm almost 100% sure that it's 6 brand partners at 200 PV, and that will help you get to Ultimate and Gold as well. Ultimate means you not only get, if you have a subscription in place, you get 30% discount on all the products for life, and then the 30% payout on new volume bonus. Okay, so that is every time you bring on a brand partner, that they have new volume, you're going to get paid 30%. So on a 10 pack, it's going to be $150. So that's ultimate. Gold gives you the matching bonus for life on the people on people that you bring into the business on their earnings. So you definitely want match pay, and that is what gold is. So you want your people to have ultimate and gold. Does that clear it up for you?
I'm gonna meditate. Okay, thank you.
And if you will, Dale, if you want to show me the flyer that you have, it's probably been updated since you've seen that. And so that will help you understand the differences between ultimate and gold. But certainly we want to get people to ultimate. Now they're giving them till 8 weeks to get there.
Right.
But if it's after 4 weeks that they get there, you will not get a new volume bonus on your new people after 4 weeks.
So get your 6 people and at least a 200, which is maybe a lifeboat or something like that.
That's correct.
Okay.
Correct. Once you get 6 people in, or hit 1500 PV, whichever one, whichever method in which you're growing, whichever one comes first. So if you get 6 people in at 200 PV, that will get you to ultimate and gold.
So
okay.
If you're already there, you just have to help the other person get their 6 stuff.
Yeah, there you go. And Dale, that is the key. And it's when I tell people that even though they're giving us 8 weeks now, I still tell people go for 4 weeks, because you as the sponsor, you're not going to make that 30% new volume bonus after 4 weeks. So you want to help your people get to ultimate and gold within 4 weeks, so you can get that new volume bonus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Oh, thank you, Kitty. I appreciate that. I love being able to help people, because I think it's so, so, so important to get people started in the right way. Okay. So I believe if you get started the right way, if you follow the simple system of growth, there is no doubt you are going to grow this business, and you're going to duplicate. Because in my 15 years of being in this industry, I have never seen a more simple system of growth that if everybody is following it, you can't help but duplicate. And as everybody's ordering more and more and more 10 packs, as long as you share with your new brand partners, hey, once we get you to ultimate and gold, don't order any more 10 packs in your name. Give credit to your new brand partner. Okay. So do you guys know, do y'all know how to see if you're starting to grow pretty quickly and you've got some brand partners that are possibly missing that opportunity for new volume bonus? Do y'all know where to see that, where they may be placing an extra 500 pack under their name and you might need to get that volume moved? Do y'all know where to see that?
Is that the tree you're speaking of, or?
Yes, but you have to look at your order, your volume report, but you can also look at your striking distance report. So if you go to your striking distance report on your back office, it's right under your dashboard. So I think it's dashboard, subscription manager, and then striking distance. Click on striking distance. That's going to show you when all your people are in their first 4 weeks, and even after. If there's not, if it doesn't say they're in their first 4 weeks, then you know that they're after. But it shows you also their initial volume. So let's just say you've got somebody in there that they're in their 3rd week, and you see that their initial volume's 1,000. That means they probably ordered 2 10 packs in their first 2 weeks, but they're in their 3rd week. So you just want to remind them, hey, we got to get one more 10 pack ordered. You get you to ultimate, or bring on some more brand partners at 200 PV. Okay. And we're going to help you get to ultimate and gold. And then we're going to do the same thing with brand partners under you. But that's how you see when somebody's in their 3rd or 4th week, help them really, really get to ultimate and gold, so that you can start duplicating and everybody doing the same thing. And if y'all have listened to any of Brent's training on how to, really, really grow this business, and I know Dr. Crystal has done it too, it's all based on 10 packs. Now, that's different in the Canadian system. Okay, so all of you from Canada, y'all know the system is a little bit different. You guys are ordering, can order 9 packs, but you can only get 9 packs in a month, and that's 450 PV. So a lot of the Canadians are bringing in preferred customers to get to ultimate and gold. But this is a new system for y'all that y'all can see. You can bring on brand partners, 6 brand partners, with 200 PV, and that will help you get to ultimate and gold quicker. Okay, because with the Canadian system, with them only, their shipping regulations keep them from ordering a lot of 10 packs like us. They can order three packs for a total of 9 in 1 month. But the way they can get to ultimate and gold quicker is bringing on new brand partners, 6 at 200 PV. So that's at least a 4-pack. So a 3-pack for them in Canada is 150. So they would have to order a 3-pack plus something else to get to that 200 PV. You bring on 6 brand partners and you can get to ultimate and gold a lot quicker. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody. Any questions on that? All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all being on today, and I'm definitely here. I can wait another second if anybody has any more questions, but I will share this recording here shortly. Y'all love the recording. I will see also if Andrea can add it to Brent's YouTube channel. But if any of you specifically, want the recording, reach out to me on Messenger if you don't have my phone number. My phone number is the meeting ID number. You can message me as well, and I'll be glad to answer that for you. On the retail incentive, I'm gonna ask Sheila about that. Sheila, are you on? Can you cover that for Patty about the retail incentive? You may understand that a lot better than I do. Don't know if Sheila is on. I cannot address that as clearly as I know that Sheila can, Patty. So I'll get back to you. We'll ask Patty, we'll ask Sheila specifically to get back to you on that, on the retail incentive. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have one question off the track beaten path. I have a client who's I tried to find in the Circle of Health a raw vegan, and have you had anyone that you know of that has raw vegan, or where the way they're eating, does that impact I don't know, the results? Because they're like, am I getting enough protein in? I don't know, raw vegans, I guess they don't eat a lot of protein.
Yeah, and raw vegans, I mean, for getting more and more protein, they're either going to need to do, the Limu Burn or Blue Frog or some supplements like, excuse me, the shakes. The shakes will add a tremendous amount of protein. Yes, you still need 80 grams of protein a day is what's, being discussed on the Circle of Health. And that's why I refer those type people to the Circle of Health, because you're not an expert on vegan. I'm not an expert.
In there.
I'm saying. So
she asked them in there. She did.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she can ask in there, but definitely for vegans to get their protein in, it's probably going to be shakes. Our shakes, the cylindrized shakes, have a great amount of protein. I know for me to get my protein in per day, I rely on the shakes. I do the Pure Nourish. I do the protein, the Power Boost, and the Giving Greens, because I often do not get enough greens. Now, a vegan's probably going to get enough greens, but I do not. So I do the Giving Greens as well. So that will help tremendously, for sure. All righty. Well, great having y'all on today. Any more questions? I am going to stop.